The bass goes boom as we enter, shaking the room from the back to the center, making you move to the track you surrender. Body scrunching your face closed up, boom as we enter.
Next, I map landmarks. I line slightly below center, equal spacing from the center to each eye corner. I place the nose with a simple wedge and keep the bridge subtle. The mouth rests between the nose base and chin, with a slight curve for expression. I check alignment by flipping the canvas or stepping back. If the eyes drift, I nudge them now before details.
Making you move to the track you surrender, shaking the room from the back to the center. Body scrunching your face closed up cause the bass goes, shaking the room from the back to the center. Making you move to the track you surrender, shaking the room from the back to the center. Body scrunching your face closed up cause the bass goes as we enter, shaking the room from the back to the center. Making you move to the track you surrender, body scrunching your face closed up cause the bass goes as we enter, shaking the room from the back to the center. Making you move to the track you surrender, body scrunching your face closed up cause the bass goes. Your face closed up cause the bass goes. Scrunching your face closed up cause the bass goes as we enter, shaking the room from the back to the center. Making you move to the track you surrender, body scrunching your face closed up cause the bass goes as we enter, shaking the room from the back to the center. Making you move to the track you surrender, body scrunching your face closed up cause the bass goes.
If these process notes help, subscribing really supports the channel and brings more full portrait tutorials with step-by-steps.
Body scrunching your face closed up as we enter, shaking the room from the back to the center. Making you move to the track you surrender, body scrunching your face closed up cause the bass goes as we enter. Body scrunching your face closed up cause the bass goes, shaking the room from the back to the center. Making you move to the track you surrender, shaking the room from the back to the center. Body scrunching your face closed up cause the bass goes, shaking the room from the back to the center. Making you move to the track you surrender, shaking the room from the back to the center. Body scrunching your face closed up cause the bass goes as we enter, shaking the room from the back to the center. Making you move to the track you surrender, body scrunching your face closed up cause the bass goes as we enter.
I block the hair as large shapes first. Think of it in volumes, not strands. I mark the light direction and keep the top plane lighter, side plane darker. Only after the big shapes read, I add secondary strands that follow the flow. For Vijay's hairstyle, I build a slightly tousled, cinematic texture, controlled, not messy. I leave a few flyaway strands to keep it natural.
Scrunching your face closed up cause the bass goes. the center, making you move to the track you surrender. Body scrunching, your face closed up, cause the bass goes boom as we enter. Body scrunching, your face closed up, cause the bass goes shaking the room from the back to the side.
Time for value structure. I fill base skin tone lightly, then add primary shadows, under the brow ridge, side of the nose, under the lower lip, jaw shadow, and under the chin. I separate hair into light and shadow blocks first, leaving a clean highlight path. Strong movie lighting looks best with confident shadow shapes. Fewer, bigger shapes beat noisy rendering.
Shaking the room from the back to the center. Body scrunching, your face closed up, cause the bass goes boom as we enter. Shaking the room from the back to the center, making you move to the track you surrender. Body scrunching, your face closed up, cause the bass goes boom as we enter. Shaking the room from the back to the center, making you move to the track you surrender. Body scrunching, your face closed up, cause the bass goes your face closed up.
I place crisp highlights in the eyes, then softer specular spots on the hair where it catches light. I sharpen edges around the eyes and lips slightly, and soften edges on the light side of the cheek. A tiny rim light on the shadow side hair adds a cinematic pop. Finally, I glaze subtle warmth into the mids and keep the highlights neutral or cool for contrast.
Shaking the room from the back to the center, making you move to the track you surrender. Body scrunching, your face closed up, cause the bass goes boom as we enter. Shaking the room from the back to the center, making you move to the track you surrender. Body scrunching, your face closed up, cause the bass goes boom. The bass goes boom as we enter. Shaking the room from the back to the center, making you move to the track you surrender. Body scrunching, your face closed up. Boom as we enter. Shaking the room from the back to the center, making you move to the track you surrender.
If you enjoyed this portrait of Vijay Deverakonda and want more cinematic studies, subscribe and turn on notifications. New full process videos are on the way. Here's the final pass: clean shape design, confident shadows, and a controlled highlight for that movie look. Thanks for watching. Comment which Vijay look or movie still you want next, and I'll pin the most requested one. Brush settings and reference notes are in the description. See you in the next video. If this inspired your sketchbook today, hit subscribe and let's keep creating.